Hello and welcome everybody. Today we'll be looking at Calcharo, aka Calculator, aka Cucumber, aka Calamari, aka Wuthering Waves' most forgotten character. Seriously, he has never been mentioned in any main story, nor does he have a companion quest. He has been on a grand total of 2 trailers. Despite this, in my opinion, he's still one of the better designed characters Kuro Games have put out. So, let's learn a bit more about him, shall we?
Humans or tacit discords. I'll eradicate any danger to the ghost hounds. It is my sole focus to protect my people and secure any form of momentary respite when I can.
First off, some backstory. Calcharo was born on July 8th and grew up in the lawless zone of the New Federation. There, survival meant either joining a gang or dying alone, so at just age 12 he formed the Underdogs, uniting outcast kids under one rule: fight to live. For a time they thrived, no hierarchy, no politics, just survival. But one by one, his friends were either killed, betrayed, or just lost to the chaos, causing the Underdogs to lose their numbers rapidly. But when the Federation finally came to crush the gangs, they found the Underdogs were already gone, replaced by something far worse. From the ashes of the Underdogs, Calcharo built the now infamous mercenary group known as the Ghost Hounds, and put an end to the chaos overnight. Personality-wise, Calcharo seems to be cold and detached, and this is probably due to the hardships of growing up as an orphan in the lawless zone. His reputation as a ruthless mercenary precedes him. In Dogs of War, it describes his mastery over ambushes, assassinations, and deception, while in Quid Pro Quo highlights his level of commitment to completing contracts and punishing betrayals. He is feared but respected, and often surrounded by exaggerated myths, although the man himself never confirms nor denies any of this. Despite his distrustful nature, Calcharo has a surprising soft spot for certain things, and particularly dogs. There's an encore voice line that goes like this.
Psst, wanna hear a secret? That strange big guy Alto's been working with is actually a doggy person. That's why he's a big doggy in Uncle's stories.
And then there's also his voice line about dogs, which in my opinion is the funniest thing any resonator has ever said.
Search, rescue, transportation, recon, group combat. Dogs are loyal and skilled in many ways. Me? I don't keep dogs. It's too dangerous. For the dogs, that is.
His softer side is also evident in his interactions with Verena, as one of her voice lines goes like this.
I remember meeting Mr. Calcharo when I was out collecting data in the wild. At first, he didn't seem very approachable, but then he gave me some flower seeds, all super rare species. He's so awesome.
In Let Sleeping Dogs Lie further highlights this side of Calcharo's character. While he approaches mercenary work as strictly business, he also enforces strict rules to protect his ghost hounds, a clear sign that he values their safety far more than he lets on. His hostility towards the nobles remain evident, however, particularly in his Mortefi dialogue, where his disdain for their arrogance is still very unmistakable. Yet, his time in Huanglong, as detailed in Domestication, marks a subtle but meaningful shift in his outlook. What began as just another deal lending his expertise to the Midnight Rangers in exchange for cooperation soon took an unexpected weight. Adapting to Huanglong's customs and attires felt strange at first for him, and the citizens' warmth only deepened his suspicion. Yet, over time, their kindness and tradition and the refusal to be broken down by tragedy began to wear down his cynicism. During the Long Rising festival, watching the city celebrate, Calcharo found himself thinking not about the next job, but about staying. For once, he was seeing a life beyond the battlefield, beyond survival. Calcharo's forte, Phantom Hunters, awakened naturally through years of surviving in deadly conditions. His tacit mark is located on his forehead, and when activated, a golden core appears on his chest with shadow-like thorns spreading across his body. Unlike typical resonators, his bioelectrical energy levels are abnormally high, giving him sharp control over electric currents and magnetic forces. Analysis of test samples revealed a non-convergent Rebel's curve with a gradual rise, an anomaly that led to his classification as a natural resonator, one forged not by design but by necessity. From what we know, Calcharo is only affiliated with 2 groups as of now. First is the Ghost Hounds. Calcharo is the founder and leader of this mercenary group that is the direct successor of his childhood gang, the Underdogs. The Ghost Hounds operate with military precision and brutal accuracy. As Alto puts it,
I always enjoy doing business with a ghost hound. They keep things clean. They're straightforward and they don't goof around.
his other affiliation lies with the Midnight Rangers and Jian in Jinzhou. It's a moment that marks a quiet turning point for Calcharo, where survival starts to give way into something more. And in many ways, that's what makes Calcharo compelling in my opinion. Sure, he's Wuthering Waves' most forgotten character and maybe not even the most meta resonator to pick from, but he still has a solid story and a really cool design. And we can only hope Kuro Games give our calculator some love in 2.4 or any of the future patches by giving him a companion quest or some sort of inclusion in the story. Anyway, that's all for this short lore video about him. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and have a great day.